We're ecosystems. I haven't met you guys actually. I'm Matt.
I'm Shelby.
Shelby.
I'm Nick.
Shelby, Nick, Craig. Andrew, Pablo, Jake. We're running these today. The role of the ecosystem. Okay, so ecosystems. Eco-effective contract furniture. That's what we're here to tell you all about. We're so healthy, we're so environmentally conscious that our furniture is edible. And the way we do that is keeping it really simple. And we keep it simple through right now with mechanical connections. This is great for demanufacturing as well. So this is all part of the life cycle. Obviously, you can exchange parts. So if like a cushion gets damaged or someone spills something on it, you could change that cushion out if it's mechanically attached. Also, you can maybe change it for seasons, whatever the user wants, or if a leg breaks or you want to expand. It's all snapped on. And so this is what I'm getting into, is the versatility of furniture. Just the unit. Same hardware applied to a different chair. This little guy is called Bamba. It's really a great exercise in like the efficiency of wood. So the armrest comes out the side here, the seat comes out of the side of his leg, and the back comes out of the other leg. We can get two chairs actually out of one sheet of plywood. It's a pretty great exercise. And then we can do, with the CNC, this is how we cut everything. We do custom profiles exceptionally easy. It's just a simple, you can even get Illustrator drawing, CAD drawing, and we can do the profiles depending on it has a synergistic look between the interiors, the architecture, and the furniture. Like I was mentioning before, it's all about the hardware. It's all about the mechanical connections that allow us to expand upon what we have now and to add additional features, or take all the furniture and recreate it to a new shape depending on what your needs are. It just gives a lot of options. And then kind of what I was saying before, just the spec adjustments. Depending on whose needs they are, I'd say if we're designing for younger children or maybe the elderly, younger children probably want a smaller chair, but the elderly would probably need something with a stronger grip to stand up with, or so that a seat that doesn't go so low to the ground so that it doesn't need so much leg pressure or leg muscles. So simple adjustments like that are very easy for us. And then it's easy planning and estimating. In this example here, we actually gave IMG, they do Fashion Week all over the place, and we just gave them our 3D files, and they created their own unique arrangement, and then we just gave them an estimate off that arrangement. We even went into making it cheaper for them and customizing it. Custom tables actually made it cheaper for them, which is really interesting. It's a different approach to customization, actually, than the same plus. And the applications, this furniture is, or can be used pretty much anywhere there's massive amounts of seating here around the areas, libraries, auditoriums, schools, universities.
I just wanted to jump in with the added benefit of that, the way we constructed the hardware. If you're adding on extra seats, you're not adding extra legs. You're actually saving a quarter of the part.
Right, because they're
other ways we
sharing
to customize save money.
And then by keeping it simple, it's about the materials as well. And so our whole premise is to be responsible, to have things to be biodegradable. So we're using bamboo. Our cushions are 100% natural latex. It comes from the rubber tree plant. You guys might be familiar with that. And our fabric, we're using Design Text right now. It's wool, so it's another biodegradable product. And then our aluminum, it's just simply recycled with your Coke can. Makes things really great for demanufacturing. And at least as a lead point, another thing that adds a lead point besides our materials is we can locally manufacture within 500 miles. In the green, those are the areas that we're set up right now to distribute. Obviously, we're looking to fill in all these circles. We just haven't developed those relationships yet. But that's all it is, a phone call. Another great value that we bring is flat packaging. Through hardware. This really cuts down costs, shipping, manufacturing. Not manufacturing, sorry, but shipping and fuel costs. Installation, snaps together, saves on time, extra bodies. It's really easy.
So anyone can install it?
Yes, pretty much anyone can. Right?
Tubeless, yeah.
Without
Almost tubeless, yeah.
All you really need is like a map. Like have an idea of like the biggest thing. If you like our hardware is like right here is like a double female or something. But if this was on the edge, like on the end of a chair, it wouldn't have this cutout. And that's the only thing you have to be aware of is if it hasn't finished end or not.
Okay.
Yeah. It's really simple. Anyone can do it.
Just kind of like another obviously big company that promotes this is IKEA, like flat packaging, put it together yourself. Like how do you compare yourself in terms of durability, especially things like that?
We are used for it.
Obviously, and something.
Yeah, but as far as durability, we warranty the furniture for 5 years, except for the pads and the cushions. Those we transfer the manufacturer's warranty, which is, so for instance, this is a design tag wool fabric, it's actually warranted for 3 years.
Okay.
So then if we can find some sort of natural biodegradable fabric with a longer warranty, we can definitely do COM, and we would extend that warranty.
COM stands for?
Customer's own material. So it just means whatever you want, as long as it works within our framework.
So is this first the only product you guys have, or do you have to?
We have the two products that you saw earlier, Tandem One, which actually the Tandem One has a lot of different options, different table shapes and things, benches or bariatric seats. There's like a range for Tandem One. Bombas are only other product currently. But as far as what we were saying earlier with like profiles, yeah, we've got the workstations which haven't been made into a product yet, but we're developing that. And then if you want a profile, like you like the idea of Tandem One, but you need something more curvy, you need something with like more like handles kind of thing, like that's all really easy for us to do. Like that won't really change our time too much.
There's something about the approach of either design-wise, creating a product and trying to break in the market with the product itself, or wait for demand or for the solicitude of making a product in a certain direction, and then fill the need with the product based on the special needs or the requirement, but staying within the same framework, the same direction, the use of materials, and the way that we've been working. So we said we can either put more time into developing new products that we believe that's the design direction and put them out in the market, or we can start putting also more energy towards finding needs to design based on the requirements. And that's exactly what I've been feeling that this project could be. It's like, okay, we can keep the chair in, but also if